Hello, hello. Welcome, Mega Cubs. Welcome to the bear. Excuse me. Welcome to the bear cave. I'll be streamerinoing Megaman Battle Network Moo, and I'll be facing off some dangerous critters in the World 3 area that is a secret. If you're in the stream live, I would like to thank you for stopping by. Would you please share with anyone you know that loves Mega Man? And I'm glad you came, and I hope to honor you by giving you the best Mega content the bear could offer. Agree. So without further ado, let's go. I'll also be hunting down some viruses. I may not be as grindy as I was in the past. I'm only missing a couple of chips. But we near the end of completion, 99% completion that is. Oh, and what do we have here? Protectos. This area's security systems. And in order to defeat them, we must delete all of them simultaneously with one hit that matches or exceeds their HP. Otherwise, they just stand there and they taunt you. Yep, so gotta hit all of them at once. This is easy with Buster Max, so shouldn't be a problemo. But you know, if I were to do this legit, I would have used a program advance like Big Bomb, or excuse me, Ultra Bomb, or some other sorts like that, or Time Bomb Plus. Ooh, Aqua Blade Star, that's pretty good. So, you know, it may appear easy, but trust me, it's harder than it looks if you are playing this on the Game Boy Advance. Excuse me as I sneeze. I think the winter blues are coming in, but I should be okay. Anyway, meet this area's rank of viruses. They'll all be level 3 and above. We also have some scuttle viruses. But if you know what you're doing, they're not too hard. You know, we can kind of use the same technique I've been using for the whole game, which is to use Buster Max or Navi chips that dim. But it's all good. The only problem I'll have is with the scuttle viruses. And maybe these guys. Well, so, you know, if I were to do this legit and not cheese this, I would use a combination of Invis and then Zeus Hammer to delete all these at once. So it's not a problem. It only becomes a problem when their HP increases and their HP exceeds normal chip use, in that we'll have to be using program advances or Buster Max. Like I said, if you know what you're doing, it's not too hard, you know. You just gotta, you know, keep living the dream. This guy, however, you know, he could be pretty challenging. I think he knows. Yeah, I think he knows. I was like, this guy knows. Anyway, so that's level 9. If I were to S that, I think I would have gotten maybe Life Aura 1. So those are one of the chips I'll be looking out for in this half of the game. Life Auras, you know, what else? Drop down. And I think a few It's missing a few. Agree. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Not feeling too good, but I will bash you with my bear content. Oh, and then these are all the chips I need. These are all ungotten, I should say. Ungotten. But yeah, these are good. Which one should I get? Tornado, mine. I don't know. Should I get something? Maybe Trident? Okay, let's go for Trident. Trident. So it's one more chip added to the library. Not too bad. We're at 209. And may have to backtrack for some of this because you'll see why I'm missing a special item to progress, shall we say. This guy, he's kind of giving me the blues. I love the theme of this field. Everything's blue on the other side. You know, blue. It's making me blue because I don't have the right chip to delete that devil. Well, I gotta take it. I gotta take his bashing and thrashing, but mysteriously enough, lava panels hurt him, and that's quite interesting because if you know this guy, he's susceptible to only sword chips, so that's quite the oddity with him. You know, I don't get it either because he's supposed to be maybe a representation of hell. But either way, I do got his chip, or I did obtain his chip, excuse me. Shadow 3 at level 8, which is pretty good. I'm gonna thank the gaming gods that I was able to get his chip because I actually did need it. That leaves us at 210 out of 260. Don't let that number at the bottom right corner deceive you. There are 10 more chips in this library. They're secret chips that I can only obtain through PvP battling, and they drop at random. And that's also why I'm not going to 100% this. I think I said that previously, but I'm just not going to be able to do that because that would be a grind. So I will play this game up till the secret ending, or the secret conclusion, excuse me, and get all other battle chips and program advances and whatnot. I'll leave that for later, I guess, a later stream where I tell myself, oh, you know, I'll just get all the chips that I didn't get before. That's what I'm thinking about. Anyway, we got Life Aura 1G. So that's another chip in the library. It's a pretty good chip. It negates or repels. Well, I think they're the same. Negates all attacks under 100. It's actually pretty useful, but this late in the game, not really. The only scenario I would see this happening is if you traded to someone that was still in the beginning point of the game. You know, that's when that chip would be useful, because at this point all attacks pretty much do over 100 damage to Mega Man. And then we're gonna cheese this again. I mean, not really cheese it. You'd say that I legit deleted them anyway, but you know, those Protectos HPs do get higher as we go further along. Okay, this is mystery data. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna save that. The stars are actually aligning in my favor, or should I say the asterisks are aligning. This door shall not open for those lacking in power. So I think what that is telling me is I think I need 230 battle chips. Or is it 220? I need all battle chips up into the point, excuse me. And, you know, which is kind of boo-hoo for me. That means I'm gonna have to grind. Sorry, guys. If you're watching this live, if you're here with me, or watching this in the future, if you're a time traveler, so sorry. I'm gonna have to kind of wander around aimlessly to stock up on some chips. So, you know, I'll see you in the future if I'm editing this when I get all the chips. Excuse me. And that future could be now. No, it's not now. Sparknoids. Silly goose. Might as well do this so that they hits me from the back. It's 100. Like I said, this guy, not too hard if you have sword chips. Especially the Proto Man chips. That's just gonna kill them on the spot. But if you did find yourself without any swords in your folder, that encounter could be deadly, because the runaway rate from that is low, and they pack quite a nasty punch if you encounter them. Let's see. So I think I'm going to exit the World 3 area and wander. Sorry, guys. You know, I said I wouldn't do this, but, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to grind for chips. You know, an RPG's worst nightmare. Wandering aimlessly for the thing we need the next. Anyway, so pretty much got every encounter that I needed there. I don't see anything that I need. Oh, but in this area, I remember there's a chip called Leaf Shield that I actually need. So I might wander around aimlessly in this area. So please enjoy my continuous commentary as I try to fill the void in this stream with meaningful content. Let's see. So here we go. These are Spooky 3s in Killflowers. I think that's how you pronounce it. That they're all level 3 viruses. That's one thing to note. Spookies carry healing chips that trigger upon damage. I think it's like 80% of their health or something like that. Maybe it's 50. But there we go. Tree Bomb 3P. It's another useful chip. Fun fact about that chip: it activates upon use of an aqua chip on it. So upon use, that chip lobs a bomb style seed 3 panels ahead, and it stays there until it's activated by water. So that chip is best used with the aqua style, since, you know, aqua style uses aqua charge shots. You know, and you just shoot it when you throw it. So it's a fun fact for that chip. Fun fact about those things: they activate upon use of any battle chip, and they go right for your gut, so they kind of counterattack you. Be careful with those things. Let's see, what do we have? Cloudy 3 and Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Another dynamic duo that you wouldn't want to get caught in without the right combination. Because that thing sends a fireball. Buffy, that is. Sends out a fireball that seeks you. It bounces up and down like a ball. While Cloudy 3 blows rain to your side of the field. A deadly dynamic duo, but no match for me because I'm using end game battle chips. But if you could imagine, if all these were your first encounters, you know, you would definitely, you know, it would definitely be a challenge, shall I say. Hey, we have Shadow Man. This guy is pretty cool. I'm just gonna cheese it. I hope you don't mind. This is a lot of cheese. But if you know what you're doing, it's not a big deal. Especially with the Busters. Buster Max. He does that. The decoys. Gonna kind of do this and cheese it. So, you know, if I were doing this battle legit, I would recommend using fire chips against him, since they do double damage on fire panels. So that's a good way to totally obliterate him. So, you know, I would pair that second time the charm. I would pair that with you know, what I say, like pair it with fire chips, pair it with fire navies like Heatman, pair it with fire program advances, so he counters every time you use a chip. So we're just gonna do that. And no, what do you know? He's not really that smart. I kind of fell into that one. He's gonna finish him off with a Buster. Let's cross our hands. And nope, we got Muramasa 0. So, funny thing about that is that he has a 50% chance to drop Muramasa or his Navi chip. So I was hoping for Shadow Man V3. But alas, I didn't get it. You know what I mean? So, you know, just be patient. Be patient, guys. Some of these viruses have like a 3% encounter rate. You know, so you just gotta be patient, you know. If you're playing on an emulator, definitely use the fast forward function. I'm not. I'm playing on my Nintendo Switch. Coming to you shmoo with great commentary. Except for that, that was not supposed to happen. But regardless, you know, we got it. With that being said, I'm gonna honor my stream by typing this in. Where to get Leaf Shield in Megaman Battle Network 2. Just to be double trouble sure. Yeah, just to be like super sure. Drop down Leaf Shield Undernet 5. The green bagworm virus. We Undernet 5? We totally are. I was just double checking. Strap yourself in. This virus has a 1 to 3% encounter rate, so we could be here a while. But I do want to honor anyone watching this in the future. If you're a time traveler, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to try to zippy zip this as quickly as possible. And one of the first things I should do to make sure that happens is... Yep, see, that's what he does. He does that thing. It's quite annoying. I'm going to reconfigure my library. Battle chips. Or should I say my folder, excuse me, of battle chips. To put in Proto-Man. Proto-Man, Mr. Proto-Man. Code. He's B for some reason. Why is Proto-Man B? That always stuck out to me. I was like, why is it B and not P? Oh, I know why. It's for blues. Is because in the Japanese version of this game, his name is Blues. So that's quite interesting. You know, just saying. Blues, giving me the blues right now. But yeah, we have everything we need. But do we have invis chips? Since I got that new one, I'm gonna stack it. Now that I got another invis 3, place that. Oh, we can't have more than 5 per type. Well, so that means we got 5 invis 3 chips in here. Shout out if you want another invis 3 chip star. I got a ton of them. Hit me up if you want one. But regardless, I'm gonna keep on going. We're probably gonna use attack 20 since I can use that with any chip. Don't want to limit my options here. I mean, honestly, all I have are aqua balls. I don't know if this even matters at this point. I always say the more damage, the better. So you never go wrong or be too wrong. You can never be too wrong when it comes to damage. Okay, so they are gonna counter me. They're gonna counter me. So one smart thing I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do this. Well, do this while they're not hiding behind each other. Get him, Brodo Man. Slash him up. You got him, Kunai 2. Kunai 2, Bigaloo. So there we go. Oh, this is a pretty good encounter. I got the right chips. Just gonna use 1-2 skadoosh. Yep, just wipe them out. But on a normal day, I think I would use like custom style for this since it widens my chip library. I don't recommend going out and doing this unless you have all necessary chips, because these viruses are super duper strong. You don't know what you're doing. It could be bad news, man. Bad news. Bad news bears. Another star chip. Man, I have a ton of these. If you want one of these, be my guest. Hit me up in the Discord. Maybe we can set up a time to trade. You know. Anyway. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, that didn't really do much, but it's a thought that counts. Okay, 140. Like I said, it's not too bad. You know, missing Kunai 3, triple needle. Got Trident, Ratten 3. Missing the other wind chips, Blower and Twister. I have no idea where to get those. I know what those are, but it's like lapsing my mind. I was like, where do I get them? And what is this? 101, 2, and 3. Let me quickly look up a guide. To library. Let's see. I'm gonna go to 101. Pulled up right now on my phone. My bare phone. 101. Oh, 101. No, I kind of went too far. Excuse me. 101 is let's see. This is mine, front sensor, double sensor. Okay, well, I already have those. Oh, I don't have those. I know where those are. Those are with the merchant, so I basically got to grind. 111 is Lava Dragon, Godstone, and Old Wood. Marine Harbor Chip Trader, World Area 1. Old Wood is in Marine Harbor Chip Trader. Old Wood is only in the Marine Harbor Chip Trader. What? That's crazy. Am I reading this right? There's no way. Marine Harbor. No, that's not right. There's probably an area where we encounter him. Let me see. Godstone. Let's see. Okay, oh, that's crazy. Let me Google this. I'm still here. I'm just searching this up on my phone. Can't see it. Well, this is a conundrum. I know where Lava Dragon is. It's in the last game, last place dungeon. This is quite elusive. Oh, okay, well, we have recoveries, 300s, ACDC station, chip trader. Why is this all just saying chip trader? Okay, well, this is quite the conundrum. No, Anubis. Anubis is Pharaoh Man's chip. 152, that's dropped down. Not getting that until later. Bubble wrap. World 3. Okay, well. 62. Definitely shield. 167. These two chips I can get right here. 167 is gonna be Jealousy. Oh, that's not Jealousy. 167 is what? Life Aura 2 and 3. 173. Lava Stage. 182. Anti-sword and anti-navi. Those drops have got to be somewhere. This is quite something. The library I'm looking at is not very useful. Definitely not useful. Bill. Let's see. Okay, I'm using a different force. 182. Undernet 7, purple mystery data. Unobtainable. World Area 3, purple mystery data. So we're just not even there yet. 193. So a lot of these can be obtained through the chip traders. World Area 1. A lava stage is there, but it's blocked. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's not do this. Let's not run around like a clown. Let's see. That's right. I'm not gonna run around like a clown. I'm not gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna use these chip traders. That's what I'm gonna do. AC/DC town. Let's see, to this. Oh, you know what? Is Higsby's open? It's not open, but is this kid dash attack J for his what star? Predator star. This is a crazy trading sequence game. There's like the level 3 navies. Airman, Gutsman, Toadman, Quickman, Gateman, Cutman, Shadowman, Thunderman, Snakeman, Protoman, Nightman, Magnetman, Heatman, Freezeman. That is all. Very spooky there. Yep. Well, let's see. Let's do this then. Got a ton of these, man. Toadman. Okay. Tree Bomb G. Oh, Magnet Bomb 3K. Okay, that's one of them. Let's see. Don't really need these. Stone Body W. Raddies. Don't really need the Raddies. Oh, Roll Star, that's pretty good actually. Okay. Gateman 2. 1-2 Boogaloo. Let's see. Spreader Star. Well, already got that chip then. Ratton 1. Go after the Sonic Waves here. Raddies. Don't really need those chips. Ratty 3. Well, that's another one. How did this thing know I needed chips? Is it reading my mind? Don't know. Ooh, fire plus 40. That's a good one. You cannot never have too many of those. Oh, Invis. Wood ore. That's a lot of wood ores. Too many. Zap ring 3. Okay, so we're pretty much done. Let's see. I'm gonna go to where I know I can obtain these chips. These right here I can buy. So that's what I'm gonna do. The chips that I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna grind for. And yeah, this should not be an issue. So offensive and defensive chips, here we come. There's one place I know where to go, and that's let's see, the airport, Marine Harbor. We go here to Go here to take our license exam. Jack in, Mega Man execute. Okay, this is for the double S, right? Hold on. We need proof of strength. Army data is required. Okay, I know where to get that. That's, okay, we gotta go back. I'm gonna go schmack. That is, over here. No, not here, it's over here. Nope, it's not over here. Or is it over here? Is it? I can't remember. How do I get there? The fastest way I can get there without encounters is to use Miss Million's purse, which I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go all the way around to the other side of the world so I can use their internet. See what else is going on. Let's see. So if we go room. Yep, and so up we go again, and up we go again. And let's see, we're gonna go over here to Utopia and go through here. See, travel along here. I know exactly where I'm going. Get out of my way. Oh, not there, not there. We're not going there. We're going over here. Right. I need her purse. Sorry, lady, I need to commandeer your purse. Official net battler duties. And then we're gonna go way down and around. Oh, and there's mushy viruses here, I think. Or there used to, or there is. We're gonna wait. There we go. Candle 1. One of the best chips because it recovers you pretty fast. Let's see. Got any mushies? Yeah, these things are so interesting because like they just don't really get encounters all that often. They're kind of rare to come across, and so are a lot of wood viruses, to be honest. But they get easier. I think in the third game they're more accessible early on in the game, which I will be playing after this stream. If I remember correctly, there's a merchant up here too, and I'm gonna see what he got, because I'm gonna swoosh his chips, or steal, not steal, but commandeer his shop and say, hey, I need that, it's all mine. Yes. Grab revenge. Do I have that chip? I do, right? I totally do. It's like over here. I don't know why they call it grab revenge. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna take revenge on you. Yeah, I do have it. So I have all chips from him. It's quite the conundrum then. This means I need to go back to World 3 area and just keep going. Just gotta keep going on, keep going on. Sword A, save. We're going over here. Let's see. just for kicks, right? Plus 30. Oh, it's not even gonna stack on that. And that's sad. Anyway. You were supposed to die too, my little friend. Delete! Delete again. Definitely stocking up on bubbles. You know, I should try out a folder where I just like go all out on Heat Man. Excuse me, Heat Man. You know, as you progress, this game becomes less about reflexes and more about just getting the right chips. You know, because, you know, you start off with pretty weak chips, you know, but then by the end of the game, everything's just so overpowered that all you really need is a good screen dimming chip, and you pretty much won the game. With some like plus 40s, plus 30s, you know, it's not really an issue anymore. So like that, see, you know, we got a Guardian, and this pretty much just destroys everything else. You know, makes all these encounters pretty trivial. If I do so say so myself. But yeah, that's it's too easy, you know. It's just, as they say, it's too. So should I say shmoo easy? But that World 3 area though, oh no, that was an accident. Really does test your patience, because those viruses are pretty tough, and the Protectos too. You know, I can totally see what they were going with, and they refined that in the third game with the security systems. I forget what those are called. Maybe they're just called security systems. I don't know. They're called something. Yeah. So that was just me doing what I need to do. Don't mind me. So here we go. Oh, Mega Cannon. Pretty good there. Just kind of whirl this guy away with Airman. So with Airman, always remember to set up with 3 panels ahead that are free. If not, his whirlwinds do not form over holes or obstacles. So just keep that in mind. And here we go. We are now Internet 4, doing a little skadooshin with Brodo Man. Yep. So that's a 1-2 punch. Big Mom O. Let's see. Oh, we're going up. So 1, 2, 3. Brodo Man. And that's Remo bit 2. So, okay. So, my reasoning for going back is that I totally missed something that I needed in order to advance the story. I need army data. So, and that is only obtainable in this area for sure. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember that that's where this is. So I'm gonna wander around a bit, a little more, until I get my hands on that, and then I'll go back to get the SS license that I need, because that SS license will open up more security cubes that I need in order to get rare chips to complete my library, to open the gate to get to the second area. So like this is what I need, but I feel like a doofus because I need an unlocker sub chip. Oh man. So okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll apologize to the stream. Sorry guys. But I'll also show you what I need. So it's in here. This is it. This is where army data is. And I need an unlocker, which I don't have. Which I remember I need to get. So, my apologies. I will be right back. I'm going to look for a dealer, which I remember is in the castle. So off to the castle I go. Sorry guys, I know I should be more prepared. Don't mean to waste your time. No one likes watching a person on a fetch quest not knowing what he's doing. So, but I'll make it up to you. I promise. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll give you 1,000 zennies. How's that? 1,000 zennies. And my love, my adoration, and where the heck do I get an unlocker? So let's say that let's see. Well, that's America, right? Yeah, my apologies. Like, this is just not like me, you know? Like, I'm not typically a guy that wanders around. Pop up D for blower. So that's another chip I need. I need blower. So in order to get blower, I need pop up. Okay, so yeah, so my apologies. Please bear with me. Promise I'll make it up to you with some soothing content. The only other area I can think of to get what I need is going back into our purse, and it's going to be in the Electopian Square. Right, so Tallyho is back we go, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. So we need that army data in order to advance. Basically, it's going to get us our license. It opens up more security cubes, which entails me going further into the World 3 area. That I can guarantee. So I do know what I'm doing. I'm smarter than the average bear, but I'm not prepared. So I'm smart, but sometimes not prepared. That's a better way to put it. So, you know, my apologies guys, I'm sorry. You know, if you're watching this in the future, probably fast forward this 5 minutes ahead, because you're just going to be watching me running around looking like a fool who forgot his lunch, who forgot his car keys, who forgot his license, you know. So let's use this time to scrub that little slider below the video 5 minutes ahead, you know, so that you can resume the story while I just you know, run around, look like a clown who doesn't know. Oh, I forgot his lunch. I forgot like my lunch. Forgot my lunch. That's what this is equatable to. It's kind of like forgetting my keys, forgetting my wallet, forgetting something very important to me. So, you know, just forgive me there as I try to do the right thing, and I'll make it up to you, I promise. Promise I'll make it up to you, and I'll do something crazy. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Something crazy where you're like, oh man, that guy, that bear, he's crazy. You know, what's he getting himself into? You know, he's just so crazy. He talks crazy, he acts crazy. What is his problem? You know, that's probably what you'll be saying, you know. And I ain't straying, you know, I ain't straying. You know, totally appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming in. Love you. You know, keep on keeping on. And trust me, I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you brunch. So, okay, you're kidding me. This guy doesn't have an unlocker. Are you so kidding me? Whoa, this is blowing my mind. Because, okay, so in a scenario where I'm stranded in this area and I needed an unlocker. None of these merchants in this area sell them. Which is like, for me, why? But I don't mean to complain, guys. I'm sorry. I guess I have to take a ticket back to my country and to get an unlocker. You know, who would have thought? I would not have thought. I'm sorry. I told myself I would not complain on this stream. But I take that back. I revoke it. Only to show my frustration. Let's see. There must be somebody here. There's like always some NPC selling stuff, you know, right when you need it. And I'm like desperately looking for that NPC. I'm like, where are you, man? Where are you? This bear really needs an unlocker. Well, all right, so it's either, I think it's my hometown. I'm gonna bet on that. Let's just bet on going to my hometown. This scientist dude over here, I always remember, he's like, has some good stuff. Yes, you totally have them. I'm buying 3 just in case, because I don't want to be without a paddle. I'm pretty sure there's other purple mystery datas in the World 3 area, so off we go. Tallyho. Alright. I'm gonna use a shortcut. Forget flying around. I'm just gonna do this. You know, just gonna do this. Oh, also, I'm missing a HP memory from Kotobuki, or under Kotobuki. That's a stretch. I think that's a stretch. That's like, they were making this game and they were like, oh, there's the undernet, and then let's make under Kotobuki. I was like, that is a stretch of the imagination, just to kind of have some filler, you know. But anyway, this is it. Or is it? I hope so. This is it. You know me. Sometimes I forget my directions. I forget my left paw from my right paw. And before you know it, I don't know what I'm doing. But not in this case. I totally know what I'm doing. I'm looking for something precious that will unlock you know, what I need. So thank you so much. I see someone there in the viewership. Like, my brain, my sixth sense is telling me there's at least one person watching right now, and I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for bearing with me. This is not like me. I've played this game 1,000 times and I just kind of forgot. Thank you so much. We're almost there. We're almost there. So basically we have to make a trip all the way to World Area 3. Because there's no shortcut to the undernet. At least I don't think there is. Not from my hometown. Although I wish there was, because that would have been so much faster, right? You know, you just don't even have to leave the comfort of your home. But alas, the mistake, as was I. I'm a remorseful bear. So yes. You know, here we go. Down below. So yeah, you know. This is an easy double, triple delete. Zeus hammer. One of the best items in the game. Oh, you know what? And I also have to bug frags. That's what I'm remembering. Is this alphabetized? How many bug frags do I have? Did any of y'all see bug frags here? Change.bat, Yum Key, Mini PT, Chopsticks, Whiskey, Thread, Red Cure, Fire Cure. Where the heck are my bug frags? How am I supposed to know how many I have? Oh, here we go. I have 2. Okay, that's interesting. So gotta remember to go back to Kotobuki Square to trade them in for the last few chips that I need. And you know, then I can finally say I've completed the game. Hooray! In that tone. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. Cubs. My bear cubs. Cubaritos. Yep, so it's been pretty good. Just making my rounds. Know what I mean? And we're streaming. I probably shouldn't say that. I should not be self-aware as to what I'm doing. I'm gonna pretend. Oh wow, that's like, wow. It's supposed to do like 100 damage a pop. That's like almost 200. I didn't realize how much damage those shrimps did. I played this game 1,000 times. As a bear with my bear paws, the bear claws. And I just need to realize that, you know. But I guess some things are better just left unsaid, you know. Anyway, go get him, Proto Man. Hopefully I get the drop down. The drop down. It's Quake. That's what it is. Quake. Hopefully I get Quake. And so Quake. Totally gonna destroy everything. What the heck? That destroyed only my ice cube? That was weird. Anyway, Tallyho, Tallyho off. The way we go. Here are some shadow viruses and Viz 3s, I should say. Okay, and then we're gonna go down here. Let's see, and we're almost there, bear cubs. We're almost there. You little critters. We're almost there. And okay, almost there. All right, see, Proto Man, whisk. Okay, and then we have Burner L. Okay, so we're almost there. This is gonna be like a whole U-turn I have to do. Just imagine like going camping or something like that, and then having to do a U-turn. That's the real life equivalent of this. Because then after I get the license, I gotta come back. And that's gonna be a while. So, but at least we're here. Thank you. Thank you so much. without further ado, we have army data. We're gonna jack out, jack back in, because there's no way I'm going back by foot. And then we're gonna go to Scilab. Little thingamabob. Not Scilab, is it? It's the square. But I like calling it Scilab because it's just reminds me of Scilab, you know. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. All discombobulated by the stress. We're almost there. Is this one right? Yes, totally is, depending on panels. Okay, and then we're here. We've made it. Okay. I am the SS License Test Examiner. You came to take the test? Well, there are two problems, he says. If you pass, I'll give you an SS license. Are you ready? No, sir. Are you ready? For the first problem, you perform a mission. Influenced by gospel, 4 navies have formed. A gang called the Black Navies. There are only 4 members, but each one is notorious. If they are not eliminated now, while they're small, they may grow into a major criminal organization. You will be the agent of the Black Navies' destruction. The members of the Black Navies are spread about. They are all black and look very mean. One member is in Yumland. This is problem 1. Okay, so he's only telling me where one of them is. That's okay. Wow, thanks, guy. And thanks for nothing. All I gotta say. Let me look this up so that I'm not wandering around. Let's see. Where are the 4 Black Navies SS license? Okay. For the SS license, where, oh where? So they're all scattered. Okay, so okay, so I know where they are. One of them is in Yumland 2, one of them is in Netopia 3, under Net 6, and then one of them is in under Kodo. That's a mouthful. Yumland 2. Alright. One of them is in Yumland 2. Which we can go to right now, because that's pretty close. Yumland 2. So here we go. Here we go, go. Yumland 2. Enemy deleted. Or should I say enemy deletion. Cannon C. As in cannon, can you see me? See, that's right. I said it. Okay, that's a 1-2 swoosh. Okay, so he's in here somewhere. Was that him? What was him right there? This is one of him. One of them, excuse me. Give me all your zennies and chips if you want to live. But it will have to wait. To be continued. Hello. I once was invisible, but now I appeared. That's thin air. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm going to call it a break right now. I will be back when I can. Be sure to check out my Discord for my schedule and other fun related content. I will see you bear cubs in the next stream. Later.